challenging race circuit in the world with the greatest drivers and racing cars.
Alright guys, so welcome back to Ozzies Game VR. Tonight we're going to be doing NASCAR at Watkins Glen. We may throw a little Sonoma in there, I'm not sure, but basically my goal tonight is to get effective at racing this track in NASCAR. So let's see how we do. We're only running 11 opponent field just to keep the AI from bunching up too much. And we're going to go ahead and start in the race because I have been practicing this just a little bit prior to the stream. Nothing enough to get really good at it, but we shall see how we do. If you're wondering about wheel settings, I do have it set to immersive. I did have it at raw, but NASCAR just doesn't seem like enough input because these are heavy vehicles with a lot of power. Let's skip to the end and let's get ready for the race, guys. So again, this is Ozzies Game VR. You can catch me Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays live streaming. I do have a regular YouTube channel, same name. So here we go, guys. Hopefully Annie might check us. She didn't give me a tap, so I think we're good on that. Getting a little bunched up there. This is a really fun track to race on NASCAR. I can see why it used to be a staple. But it does take a lot of practice to get decent at. It is a slick, see there. It is a slick track. See if we can catch back up with them. We're only doing 5 laps this first go around, so I doubt we'll get to the leader, but maybe next one will go a little longer, depending on how the first goes. Of course, for that guy, it didn't go too good. And I will pause after this race just to double check with my daughter that the mic and in-game audio is working properly. So as I about lose it there, how's y'all's day been going? Catching up a little bit. And if you're wondering what headset I'm on HP Reverb, which is currently the highest resolution consumer VR headset out there at the moment. It does have its pros and cons, but as far as sim racing and flight sims, I say it's the best. I did give an initial impressions when I first got it. Oops. And let's get out of here. We're going to get popped by that AI. So I did give an initial impressions review of this headset. I've had it for approximately 3 months now. I still love it, especially for simming. Like I said, it does have its issues on other games, but to me they're minor, no more than some of the other ones. You just kind of got to pick your poison and what's important to you. Alright, so this is just 5 laps, guys. Just let me get my wind, and like I said, I'll double check the sound there of my sound technician slash daughter. We can get off our roadblocks for a few minutes. Man, I really wish we wouldn't have lost it there. Right here, this turn's tricky. They're up there in the far corner.
That's your fastest second sector so far. Keep it up.
Got a little away from me. Chassis is really shaking.
That's your fastest lap so far.
And this carousel right here is particularly tricky to judge. Staying third through there, it seems to settle a little bit better. Starting to get a little bit of rhythm now. See, I pushed wide there, which means I'm actually carrying the speed I should versus the prior lap.
Just at your own personal best fastest lap. Keep it up.
Well, we're setting PRs, but she about got away from me there. Setting PRs, but we're not catching. almost broke too late there. We're gaining on them slightly. So we do things like that. Y'all, well, I got y'all here and we're not really doing too much close racing. I'll give you the rundown of VR versus triple screens or just single screen. Advantages, pros and cons, at least in my experience of having VR since the Vive, which I still have and still use. I say the pros of VR. So we're here to finish there. The pros of VR are the immersion, obviously, and you can hit your corners better just because you can judge them kind of depth wise like you would in real life. It's a lot of fun. I don't think you're going to do a Le Mans or endurance race with it. Even on the most comfortable VR headset, it does kind of wear on you after a while, but 1 to 2 hours you'd be good. And they're getting better every day. As far as the advantage of the flat screen, it's not as immersive, but especially if you got triples, it's still pretty good. And obviously you're more comfortable. If you need a drink mid race or something, you can do that. But it's really pick your poison. Like, there's nothing wrong with either setup. I race triples a lot, and some days I just do it just because I don't feel like putting it on the headset. And then some days I want the full-on immersion of VR, and that's what I do. So let's double check with Annie real quick, and then we're going to start our race again, okay? Hey, Annie, did you check it? Was that good? Can you listen real quick? So tell me if you can hear the car. Sorry, guys. She's having trouble. You want me to use the phone real quick? There you go. So can you hear the car and me talking? Yeah. Okay. So we've confirmed that we're good. Our sound engineer extraordinaire has done her job. So let's just hit restart session. And we'll be back to racing. Hopefully we won't spin out. Alright, so now it's game on, guys. Let's go after this. We got some good practice laps in. Hopefully we can push it a little harder and not spin out on this one. And hopefully our buddy don't spin out like last time. Got one there. Usually when I see the 400 mark there, it just start coming into view. It's usually when I start to get on the brakes a little bit. Of course, car set up and pedal set up to change that for you. Got right up on him. Yeah, I got a good feeling about this one, guys. Hopefully this will be a good race for us. Provide you some close racing, some bumping. It is NASCAR, and y'all will notice on my VR streams I do talk a little less. It's just, it sucks you so much in. It's kind of hard to focus on the immersion of the game and talk at the same time sometimes. Especially on a road course like this. I mean, ooh, look at him coming up the inside. You're so much on the edge on this course with NASCAR that one little mistake or late braking point and you're around backwards. Or you get bumped in the back like that by the AI. So hopefully by the end of the stream we'll be a lot more competitive. May do a car adjustment or two, I don't know. Seems like they got a little bit more pull, but we are pretty loose, so I'm almost afraid to give it any more power. We got him on the inside. We can hold it. P9 out of 11, guys. We're not, definitely not cold trickle in this one, the Days of Thunder. Although that car up in front of us kind of looks like the Superflow one. Brake hard. Hopefully hold the corner. We got him. Looks like Rowdy up front of us, the old Exxon one out of the movie.
That's your best first sector so far. Great job.
That was a great movie. If you hadn't seen it, check it out. It's called Days of Thunder. It's an old movie with Tom Cruise. It actually covers the life story of American driver Tim Richmond, who was really good. And then he came down with some health issues, cut his career short. Move a little sideways there, guys.
Big push now. Let's find our way past.
I'm trying to give him a big push.
That's your fastest lap in the race so far. Great pass. That's 7th place. Keep it up.
We really slid it in there. Not advised to do that in real life. So, look at him. He's trying to get. I'm not giving him the inside. He's pushing me though. I was really nervous about throwing it down in a second right there because it's a good way to spin it out or lose traction, but I was trying to gain a little speed, but it didn't work, backfired. I got up the inside of him.
That's P6. Sweet move.
P6, not bad, guys. Get one more, it'd be P5. Top 5 is good for me, especially NASCAR. So, if we can get up to number 5, I'll be very, very happy. And that practice would have paid off. Y'all had to sit through and let me bore you to death. Is this the last lap? I don't know. Go, 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 go.
Just one more lap to go.
Last lap, we're in P5. Right there's P1, guys. This guy is not going to give up. Could we possibly get a podium? Or could it all go up in flames? I don't know. Got to pick and choose or fight where we want to push. Definitely not through here. Oh man, really? Old Rowdy got us. I am mad now. Can't believe he said, "Get out of my way." See, I'm nice. I'll bump you, but I ain't gonna spin you out. Not on purpose anyways. We were doing really good too. Really, really good. Now I'm trying to push it, just trying to get one. I ought to be happy that I was able to spin around and not be in last place. Yeah, we're not going to make up this ground, so we're going to got a little distance car behind us, so we're just going to take it easy. Man, that makes me mad. Oh man, where'd we end up at? 8. We was up to 5, so we only lost 3 positions. So that's not too bad. I think it's at John Hargreaves. No, let's see, which one's the black one? Lewis Williams. Alright, let's go ahead and restart. Try again. Maybe we can get that top 3 this time, guys. Just trying to work on this track and this car tonight, so not a lot of bouncing around, but you'll see some good racing. Actually, let's go to tuning setup really quick. And let's give us just a little bit. Fix the final drive there. Save the new setup slot, and we'll just call this DD. You like how I file that? That's such an excellent filing system there. So let's try it on these new settings. Alright, so we're getting a little bit more pull. Definitely. Hopefully it'll hold. Three wide on Watkins Glen. That's not a good idea. I'm gonna try to get past them though. Hopefully they're not getting rear-ended. Man, he is still right there. That's one thing that you cannot do on monitor racing is look over at the guy and see if he's still there. You can get indicators if he's at your front quarter panel, but you cannot race somebody through a turn like that and know exactly where they are. So that's another advantage of VR. So the only thing we've done different, other than get more time on the track, is change our final drive ratio, which has given us a lot more pull out of the hole. And one slight advantage, which you probably wouldn't notice unless it was me driving right now, does give you slightly better engine braking, so you're not hitting the brakes as hard. Ooh, had to save it there. This is the guy that took us out last time, guys. AI of the year. John's Movies. Oh, sorry, John's Movies. I did try to stop there, but in my defense. But I will spin you out, Johns. Give you a little bump draft on the road course here. Alright, let's get past him. I really didn't mean to ram him on that first one, but I was messing with him there. I'm sure if it was a real driver, he'd be pretty peeved right now. I'd probably be in the wall. Hook. Project Cars 2 AI. They have aggro built into them. A lot better through there that time. Alright, Johns. If you don't get out of the way, I will wreck you. Tried to downshift the second as just too much power started spinning out. I was able to rub him a little bit through here. Hopefully we can get by him this time. Let him know we're there. Not giving you the end. Oh man. Alright, let's get him here. I gotta run, I think. We get up beside of him. We are not giving up position. There we go. Sorry about that, buddy. You just got caught up in the mix. Find old Superflow again. We'll race him on us. He's a good driver. At least he was last race. As long as Johns ain't behind us. Let's see. That's a fun thing to do, guys. Like, especially if you race AI. Give them a little personality in your head or something. Especially if you're in VR, it makes it more immersive. Obviously, I can't talk tonight, but in my defense, when you have headphones stuck in your ears, you can't hear yourself talk. It does make you second guess what you say half the time. We squeeze fat. Alright, so same thing, we're P5 guys. Hopefully we do not wreck or get wrecked. So we do have a lot of space between us and Superflow back there. Let's hope we can maintain it. Take this section easy. So we'll pull back away. This is my turn right here usually. Yeah, we're doing good. Maintain, we'll get P5. Maybe go in, tune a little bit more, and see if we can't do one more on this last race I'll do for you guys. Push it a little hard right through there. He's slowly gaining. I think I need to push a little harder, but under control. Last turn. Let's keep it in third. Don't risk anything. Alright guys, so we did it. We got P5 that time. It's not bad starting from the back and getting past. So well, no, Lewis Williams, man, he still beat us, because we said that other guy was Joe's, so I guess maybe we made another enemy with AI. But let's restart one more. We'll do one more race at Watkins Glen, and then I'm gonna call it a night. It is getting kind of late for me, and I enjoy if you're watching this. If you're tuning in, leave me a like or just a comment in the comment section, because it really does make me want to come out here and do this more for y'all guys. And if nobody's watching, you know what, I'm having fun, and if somebody comes across it, they can watch me have fun, so that's great too. But let me find my... That's right, Annie. So let's see. Let's go back to Mr. Engineer. Suspension. Let's go. The car does not turn into the corners, which it does, but if we get a little extra turn in, it wouldn't be bad. When turning in, stiffen the front. Spring rates. So let's just go ahead and do both. What the heck. And we will save over existing this time. And let's see how we do with this setup, guys. So I thought we had some decent power. At least enough for me to control anyways. So let's see if this suspension adjustment is going to help us carry speed through the corners or not. Or get more grip out of them. That's probably what I should have went with. It was just the grip coming out. Definitely got tighter steering. Not in a bad way though. Making our way up. Whoa, making our way up through the field a little early. One tip I give you guys, if you find yourself trying to do adjustments, I use race engineering project cars too, just because I'm not an engineer myself, nowhere near it, and I'll let him tweak it. If it helps, I'll keep it. If not, I'll get rid of it. But the tip I was going to give you, make small adjustments. One adjustment, or at most, if it's the same system, two. Drive it, see how you like it. If you like it, keep it. Then make a different adjustment. And just keep doing it one at a time, because if you change the entire car's setup, you really don't even know what's messing you up or what's helping you at that point. And if you do it enough, even if you don't understand the science behind it, do it enough in a particular game, you'll get a decent feeling of what each adjustment does and what it does for you. Then you can take that knowledge and apply it to what particular track you're on. So definitely getting a little bit more grip, definitely got a lot more carry in the corner. Like there's no way I could have done that last race. Definitely quicker through the chicane there.
You're right on his tail. Come on, let's make this happen.
I think that's old Lewis there. Not the bad one, the good one. The one that we thought wrecked us, but actually wasn't the one. Because that was Dear John. And I am actually very, very happy with this setup as of now. I may wreck next lap, but it's driving like a dream compared to what I had. And that's the thing, especially, I know Project Cars 2 ain't the most hardcore sim, but it's definitely a simulation I would consider it. And when you get the setup right, it just makes it great, man. Just like in real life, if you're racing, it's you have those days where it just feels like you're on glue or on tracks. Nothing's wrong. You're just floating across the track. Of course, I say that, and then look at there. But we were able to save it, not lose too much speed.
That's your best first section so far. Great job.
Trying to push, try to get up to the P3 there. Oh, we got a guy on the inside, I believe. No, not quite. I think we lost him in this. He's right up there. P3 is just right there, guys. A podium finish. Let's go up the inside here. There, we got him, Hold it. Got it. Could we get P1? Is it possible? I don't know. Maybe.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap.
Man, this guy is right on my tail. He wants P3 bad.
Okay, we've got some pressure from behind. Start thinking about your defense.
He's probably gonna wreck me right here in the carousel. Man, he just shot right by me through there. That is my worst place of the track though. Let's see if we get him right here. This is my best place, which is convenient. I will not lie about that. It's usually what you lose in one section, get it right back. Alright. Come on, Robo. Number 32.
That's the best second sector so far.
You can miss a gear or something. Or I can miss the braking.
That's second place, like your style. Keep
No, that was not good style, Mr. Crew Chief. That was overshooting and locking up the brakes. It's a miracle that we made it through there unscathed and didn't lose a spot either. Well, we lost P2, but we really never had it.
Final lap.
These guys definitely got me in the braking department for the most part. I'm going to have to get a run on them coming out of a corner. Maybe that one corner I'm so good at. Hold it. Oh man. We're not going to be able to outbrake him though. Sideways through there, guys. Here's our corner though, let's see. Gonna hold it together. I would be ecstatic with P2. But we'll see. Right on there. Last corner. I tried to do a little dirt track in there, guys, but it didn't pay off. But hey, we got P2. That's a great way to finish the night. It's a great way to finish the stream. Oh, and look who it was. It was Mr. Lewis. I'll tell you what, he's always one step ahead of us, huh? But anyways, hope you enjoyed the stream. Leave me comments if you did, and I will catch you Thursday. Again, I stream after 10 p.m., usually around 10:15ish. Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Usually do about an hour for y'all guys. And of course, check out my normal YouTube channel. Got VR humor, rec room coverage, things like that. Since I started doing a sim racing, I've kind of neglected it, so hopefully I'll be posting something on the regular YouTube coming up. Ozzies Gaming VR. Catch y'all guys later.